Rather than use education to promote peace with their Jewish neighbors, the Palestinians have persistently indoctrinated their children with anti-Semitic stereotypes, anti-Israel propaganda, and other materials designed more to promote hostility and intolerance than coexistence. For example, a Palestinian children's show called The Children's Club uses a Sesame Street-like formula involving the interaction between children, puppets, and fictional characters to encourage a hatred of Israel and a hatred for Jews and a perpetuation of violence, including the use of a jihad, a holy war. In one song, young children are shown singing about wanting to become suicide warriors and taking up machine guns against Israelis. Another song features young children singing a refrain, "When I wander into Jerusalem, I will be a suicide bomber." Children on the show also say, "We will settle our claims with stones and bullets," and call for a jihad against Israel. Palestinians are also calling on their youth to join the battle against Israel in commercials on Palestinian TV that tell children to drop their toys, pick up rocks, and do battle with Israel. In one commercial, actors recreate the incident where a child was killed in a crossfire in confrontation between Israel and the Palestinians. The commercial shows the child in paradise saying to other children, "Follow him." Similar messages are conveyed in Palestinian textbooks, many of which were prepared by the Palestinian Ministry of Education. A 5th grade textbook describes Jews as cowards for whom Allah has prepared fires of hell. In the textbook for 8th graders, Israel is referred to as the butchers in Jerusalem. Stories glorifying those who throw stones at soldiers are found in various texts. A 9th grade text, for example, refers to the bacteria of Zionism that has to be uprooted out of the Arab nation. Newer textbooks are, truthfully, less strident, but still problematic. For example, they describe the Palestinian nation as one comprised of Muslims and Christians. No mention is made of Jews or the centuries-old Jewish communities of Palestine that predated Zionism. The state of Israel also is not mentioned, though many problems of Palestinian society are attributed to the Arab-Israeli conflict. References to Jews are usually stereotypical and are often related in a negative way to their opposition to the Prophet Muhammad and their refusal to convert to Islam. A recent study concludes, despite the evident reduction in anti-Semitic references, compared to the old textbooks, the history of the relationship between Muslims, Christians, and Jews in the new textbooks strengthen classical stereotypes of Jews in both Islamic and Christian cultures. If you go and you look at the textbook and its coverage of geography, you will see a map of the Middle East that shows Palestine and no Israel. And the lessons don't end in school. Summer camps teach Palestinian children how to resist the Israelis and how the greatest glory is to be a martyr. The Israeli government had a videotape showing campers staging mock kidnappings and learning how to slit the throats of Israelis. 4 paradise camps run by Islamic Jihad in the Gaza Strip offer 8 to 12-year-olds military training and encourage them to become suicide bombers. The Palestinian authorities also try to convince children that Israel's out to kill them by all sorts of devious methods. For example, the Palestinian daily newspaper reported that the Israeli Air Force was dropping poison candy over elementary and junior high schools in the Gaza Strip to try to poison the children. These teachings all violate the letter and spirit of the peace agreements.